More news this morning in Moldova. The mayor of the capital, Chisinau, has approved the opposition request to hold more demonstrations on Friday. But this time, the Prime Minister has warned that if protesters turn violent, police will use force against them. Meanwhile, the search continues to find out who instigated the riots there recently. RT's Alexei Rajevsky reports.
Vice Speaker of Moldovan Parliament, Maria Pastoika, searches for what used to be her office. That was until it was ransacked and half-burned by angry protesters. Now Maria is trying to recover things which were not stolen.
Moldovans have always been a very peaceful nation, never aggressive. Those who attacked parliament had no morals whatsoever. I hope they were not Moldovans. Moldovans could have not destroyed it.
After Tuesday's riots, life seems to have returned to normal in the Moldovan capital. But the outside of the parliament's building is there to remind passers-by of what exactly happened 2 days ago. Less than 3 days ago, it started as a regular working day here at Chisinau's parliament, but late on Tuesday, thousands of angry protesters stormed the building. Now, it looks like an aftermath of a war zone, with shattered glass and burnt furniture everywhere around the place. The scenes of Tuesday's riots were shocking for the people of Moldova. This kind of violence had never been seen in its modern history. The official reason for this unrest was the opposition's reaction to Sunday's parliamentary vote. They contested communist victory, accusing them of falsifications.
Sunday's vote has been classified as fair by all the international observers who were present in the country. So it's now strange to hear accusations of election fraud coming from those who did not get a seat in parliament.
There is still a lot of speculation as to why the protest started. Authorities believe that it was inspired from abroad, from neighboring Romania. Over 50 years ago, the two countries were a single state.
Quite a big group of Romanians came to Chisinau to join the protests. That's including right-wing radicals. During the riots, you could hear chants calling to unite with Romania. Romania is the only EU country now whose official definition of Moldova sounds like a second Romanian state.
Moldovan government shut down the border with Romania and expelled its ambassador along with several journalists. But the opposition claims it is an attempt to hide what they call a provocation.
Somebody put the Romanian flag up on the President's palace. If you look at the pictures, however, you'll see that the people putting it up were helped by two police officers right next to them.
In another twist, the authorities accused Natalia Morari, a journalist, for inciting a riot. Previously, she had been expelled from Russia as special services believed she posed threat to national security. The Moldovan Interior Ministry said Natalia was arrested and charged with treason, but her husband refuted that.
Police tried to arrest Natalia at her apartment and searched it, but she wasn't there. Some strange people continued to spy on her home, but she's staying in a safe place until things cool down.
While deliberations on what led to Tuesday's unrest continue, rumors of mass protests to be held on Friday are circulating around the Moldovan capital. The opposition says it will not urge people to take to the streets, but activists of previous actions reportedly receive unidentified text messages calling them to protest on April the 10th. And some already expect tens of thousands will be there. Alexei Rajevsky, RT, Chisinau.